Gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. It's been a while since I was out. Once again, my apologies for this. And there are a couple of things that I wanted to share with you. So that's why I'm back here, and I hope that will be useful for you and could somehow improve your trading results. So before we start, as always, please read the disclaimer posted below this video in the text, and if you continue watching this video, it means that you read, understood, and accepted what's written in this disclaimer. So S&P futures, as always, this time is an SP1 instrument. Can't show it here, but anyway, so that's the sticker is, yeah, here it is. It's SP1 in this case, not TS. As you remember, my initial idea, which I've been following through several months, is what was the thing? Here it is. So a sort of a double zigzag. So first zigzag up, first zigzag down, sorry. And from somewhere here, I expected a new movement up, which would bring us to 2450, 2400, more or less. Obviously, it didn't happen. The index went higher, and it's at the new all-time high, but without, how would I say that? This is without giving a clear impulse up, which I would trust and buy. I was following the concept of a correction during several months, so just let me explain what I mean by this. Normally, the good and solid impulse is a clear movement towards, which brings price higher or lower. So a normal clear impulse looks something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Elliott wave, obviously. So what we see here is a corrective movement. So a corrective movement is not a clear impulse up, but it just does something like this, then like this, then like this, this, whatever. So the form of this can be, whatever, and here, as you can see, it remains really a wedge, like a wedge, which is a very long, it's several months long wedge. So basically it's just a short squeeze, again, the same short squeeze that we had here. However, if, I can somehow count this as an impulse up, but this, I'm sorry, but I cannot count this as an impulse up. And so this is a corrective movement, a correction. And the correction means that the squeeze can finish at any moment, and further it goes, then faster and stronger the movement in the opposite direction will be. So now we are growing, therefore I would expect again something like this, and I'll just try to explain you towards where I would expect this thing to happen. So WXY, what does that mean? Well, I've just painted the zigzag. So a zigzag is something like this. So that would be a zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. So when there is more than one zigzag, so when it's something complex like this, something complex like we have here, then it means there are several zigzags, smaller, of like a smaller degree, in one big zigzag. And when it's several zigzags in small zigzags in one bigger zigzag, it means that this is what in Elliott wave they call a double zigzag, so WXY. And inside this WXY there are several ABC, simple zigzag movements. Here I would count it as, so A, so this is an ABC, So there was short C here. It should have gone lower, but it didn't. So A, B, C. And then we are having A. So there was like double, like, this one was one small zigzag. Then we had a one big C. And somewhere there was ABC again. So it's a W. And then we get here. So 1, 2, 3 zigzag, small one. Again, go up. Then again go down, then again go up, again go down. So several movements like this. So W, big one. Then we started the smaller W, X. And now we are having a sort of an end in diagonal. So there is, again, Y, but in the end, it's a big end in diagonal. So 1, 2, 3. This may be 4, so it can go up, and then we will have a 5. I would say it should end somewhere here, because there is a Fibonacci extension, which says that in order to make it a normal correction, first target is somewhere here, 123.6 extension. So